see some examples on Norton theorem. So in the first example, the question is find the current through 15 ohm resistor using the Norton theorem. Here is the circuit. There is energy source 30 volts source and 4 ampere current source, and some resistances are there, 4 ohms, 8 ohms and 6 ohms, and the load resistance 15 ohms connected across the terminal A and B. So first of all, we have to calculate the Norton equivalence circuit, that means IN and RN, and then we will find out the current through the load resistance. So in the first step, we have to calculate the value of Rn. So the concept of the Rn is we have to open the load terminal. So we have already opened the load terminal between A and B, and then we replace all the energy sources by their internal resistance. That means the 30 volt source is short circuited and the 4 ampere current source is open circuited. That means these two energy sources are replaced by their internal resistance. Then the resistances are 4 ohms, 6 ohms and 8 ohms. We have to calculate the equivalent resistance from the open load terminal side, and it will be the value of Rn. Here we can see that the 4 ohm and 6 ohms are connected in series. Here we will not consider the 8 ohm resistance because the one terminal of the 8 ohm resistance is opened. So this resistance is not connected between A and B by anyhow. Therefore, between A and B, the net resistance will be 6 plus 4. So our Rn will be 4 plus 6, and that will be 10 ohms. So the value of Rn is 10 ohms here. In the next step, we have to calculate IN. So for calculation of the IN, we will sort the load terminal. So here the load terminal AB are short circuited and rest of the circuit remains same. 30 volt, 4 ohms, 6 ohms, 8 ohms and 4 ampere current source. And now we have to find the current through AB terminal. Here we can see that, let's say consider the current in 4 ohm resistance is I. So for the node C, let's say it is C and it is D. For node C, I is the incoming current. If we consider the direction of the current source, then 4 ampere current will be the outgoing from the node C. Therefore, if we apply the KCL, then the current through 6 ohm can be written as I minus 4. So I is the incoming current for node C, 4 ampere is the outgoing current, and I minus 4 is also the outgoing current from the node C. So if we apply the KCL here, it will satisfy the relations. In the next step, we will apply the KVL in the entire circuit. So if we apply the KCL, let's say start from this point. From this point, we will go in clockwise direction. So from here, if we move upward direction, so here it is the positive and negative terminal of the voltage source. So for upward direction, we are moving from negative to positive side. So the voltage source will be considered as plus. Then from this node to C, there is a resistance 4 ohms, the current assumed is I, so the voltage drop will be 4 into I. And as we move in the direction of the current, then it will be considered as the loss in potential, so it will be taken as negative. From node C to node A, again we are moving in the direction of the current. So again there will be a voltage drop in 6 ohm resistance and it will be the loss in potential. So it will be minus 6 into I minus 4. In the rest of the part there is no elements, so there will be no voltage drop. So finally this value will be equal to 0. So if we simplify this, 30 minus 4I minus 6I plus 24 equal to 0. So 10I will be equal to 54. Therefore, I will be equal to 5.4 ampere. So this is the current I. Here we have to find the current through AB branch. It will be the Norton equivalent current IN. And we can see that the current in AB branch will be same as that of current in 6 ohm resistance, that is I minus 4. So the value of IN will be nothing but I minus 4. Here the value of I is 5.4 that we have calculated here. So 5.4 minus 4, so it will be 1.4 ampere. So our Norton equivalent current value is 1.4 ampere. In the next step, we have to draw the Norton equivalent circuit and then we have to calculate the current through the load resistance. So the Norton equivalent circuit is current source IN, the value we have calculated 1.4 ampere. Then the Norton equivalent resistance RN, here it is 10 ohms. This is the terminal A and B. And now we join the load resistance across the terminal A and B. And here the load resistance is 15 ohms. Then we have to calculate the current through the load resistance, that is IL. And here we will apply the current division rule. So according to the current division rule, IL will be the total current, that is the Norton current, into the resistance of the opposite branch, that is RN, upon sum of two resistance, that is RN plus RL. Here the value of IL is 1.4, RN is 10 upon 10 plus 15. So if we solve, we will get the value of IL as 0.56 ampere. So this is our final answer. The current through 15 ohm resistance using Norton equivalent circuit. So this is the concept. Now the second example. Here we have to find the current in 6 ohm resistance using Norton's theorem. The circuit is given here: 3 volt, 5 volt and 4 volt. and there are some resistances, that is 4 ohms, 4 ohms and 2 ohms, and the load resistance 6 ohm is connected across A and B terminal. So first of all we will calculate the Rn. So to calculate the Rn, we have to remove the load resistance and we have to replace all the energy sources by their internal resistance. So the circuit corresponding to Rn calculation is this one. So we remove the load resistance and we replace all the voltage sources by short circuiting. Now from this side, from the terminal A and B, we will calculate the equivalent resistance, and that will be Rn. So from this side we can see that 4 and 4 are connected in parallel, and then with this combination 2 ohm resistance is in series. Therefore Rn will be 4 parallel 4 plus 2. So it will be 4 into 4 upon 4 plus 4 plus 2, and it will be equal to 4 ohms. So this is our Rn. Then we will find the In, and for In we will replace the load resistance from the circuit and we will sort the terminals, and then we have to find the current through the sorted terminal. So the circuit corresponding to In value is here. I remove the load resistance and sort the terminals, and here we have to find the current through this path. This will be our Norton current. Now in this circuit we can apply mesh analysis. That will be easier for this particular circuit. So here are two meshes, mesh 1 and mesh 2, and consider the current in individual mesh as I1 and I2. So you can see that the I2 current that we have considered for the second mesh, this I2 current will be flowing through AB terminal. Therefore the I2 will be our In. So our aim is to find the value of I2 from this circuit. Now apply the KVL in the first mesh, as we already know the concept of the KVL. So you can write 3 minus 4I1 minus 4I1 minus I2 plus 5 equal to 0. As we all know that why the value are taken as positive or negative. In the direction of the current, the voltage drop is taken as negative, and in the opposite direction of the current, the value is taken as positive. Similarly for the voltage source, if we move from negative to positive, it is taken as plus, and from positive to negative, the value is taken as minus. So if we simplify this equation, we will get the simplified version as 2I1 minus I2 equal to 2. Equation number 1. Now in the second mesh, if we apply the KVL starting from this point, so here it will be minus 2I2 minus 4, then minus 5, then plus 4 into I1 minus I2. Again, see the sign why I have taken negative and positive. So you can consider the values. So after simplification this equation, it will be 4I1 minus 6I2, it will be equal to 9. equation number 2. Now equation 1 and equation 2. If we solve these two equations, we'll get the value of I1 and I2. Here the value of I1 is 0.375 ampere and the value of I2 will be minus 1.25 ampere. Remember one thing, minus sign indicates the direction of the current is opposite what we have assumed earlier. Here we assumed the current I2 in clockwise, but actually the current will be flowing in anti-clockwise direction. So the value of IN, that is the Norton equivalent current, it will be same as that of I2. Therefore we can write IN is equal to 1.25 ampere and its direction will be from B to A. So in the next step we'll draw the Norton equivalent circuit and then we'll calculate the current through the load resistance. So here is the Norton equivalent circuit where IN is equal to 1.25 ampere. As the value was negative, that's it, I have taken the direction as downward. Rn we have calculated as 4 ohms and then we'll add the load resistance, that is 6 ohm, and the value of IL can be calculated by current division rule. So it will be IN into Rn upon Rn plus RL. So IN is 1.25, Rn is 4 upon 4 plus 6. So finally the value of IL will be equal to 0.5 ampere, and remember here the direction of the current will be from B to A. As the current IN direction is downward, so the current will be between A and B. This will be the value of IL. Okay, let's have some practice question. So here, find the current through 5 ohm resistor using Norton's theorem. The circuit is here, 2 voltage source, 200 volt and 100 volt. There are some resistance, that is 30 ohms and 60 ohms, and between terminal A and B 5 ohm resistor is connected. So it will be considered as a load resistance and we have to find the current through this 5 ohm resistance by using Norton theorem. So the steps are, first of all you have to calculate Rn, Norton equivalent resistance, then you have to calculate IN, that is the Norton equivalent current, then draw the Norton equivalent circuit, add the load resistance across the Norton circuit, and then find the current using current division rule. So for the reference, the answers are here. For this question, the value of IN will be 8.33 ampere, Rn is 20 ohms, and the current through 5 ohm resistance, that is 6.664 ampere, and the direction will be from A to B. So this is the first practice question. The second question is, find the current through 12 ohm resistor using Norton's theorem. So in this circuit we have one current source and one voltage source. Some resistances are there and the load resistance, that is 12 ohm, connected across A and B. So in the same manner, first of all you have to find the value of IN, then find the value of IN, then draw the Norton equivalent circuit, add the load resistance, and using current division rule find the value of IL. So for this question, for the reference, the answers are IN is equal to 22.31 ampere, RN is 3.06 ohms, and the current in 12 ohm resistance is 4.53 ampere. The direction will be from A to B. So let's try these two questions. Thank you.